initializing. Now we're recording. I don't know what we had some sort of difficulty. Let's try it again. Now, I'm going to try heading towards the outside of the house in this drain tile, which is probably going to take us right up to the there's a branch splitting off. This is actually either going out to the drain tile from this drain in the basement we entered. It kind of goes both ways. That's definitely a Y fitting there. I can't go any further though. And it wants to go that way. Bring it back. Pipe looks like it's in good shape, so it'd be finding what's tied into it, really. Okay, that's out the back side of the house. Now, let's go down the other way, underneath. That's a fitting. Which now we're in the main sewer, which is what I thought might happen. This should take us ultimately out to the main. There's a branch coming in. That should be, let's see, that old kitchen stack by the double bowl utility sink that we knocked open. This piping doesn't look like it's in that bad a shape, really. Once again, we're at 1325 Clay Street, Cincinnati. It's an old four family, I believe. Be a nice little building when it gets done. Some separation in joints, but that's normal. No roots, anything major. This is all horizontal piping. Pretty good shape. It is clay. Now, 71 feet. I'm trying to get a better grasp at what we're looking at here, but this all looks like 6-inch clay pipe with 3-inch branches. We should be heading. Let's back this up. All right, now we're in. Wish I had some means of running water or something. There's some sort of catch there. 73 feet. We should be about towards the end of the. I'm wondering if that's not the other portion of the storm piping out front, maybe. We don't have. Do we have any running water here? No. No, we don't. The meter's not in. No real means of telling where we're what we're looking at, really, by verification anyway. That's definitely clay. I'm going to guess that that's right out. As you can see there where you've got some roots, believe it or not, just small. That white stuff there is, let's see if I can get you a better picture, but I believe that's dumping into the main out to the because that's a heck of a drop right there. We should see another branch somewhere come off here, which would be that first stack. Towards the front of the house. All right. Okay. We are back out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this thing around just for giggles. Without hitting myself in the head, hopefully. And we're going to see if we can't. I might have to leave the microphone here, but what I'm going to do, I am going to leave that mic here. Maybe you can hear me. Residually, I'll talk as loud as I can, but without having to move everything, we're going to see if I can't go down this next available stack where we're at. So, that one we can't go down. That's completely kitchen stack. Back in here to see what we're looking at. I'm having a heck of a time finding the about 50 feet out from the reel, but can't navigate that bend, which is not a good thing. The fact that, well, I'll try and do what I can from here, but not going to be much. Turn the lights down. I can't push that camera through, and that's the stack all the way up front, towards the front of the house. So if that is attached to that 6-inch, what appears to be a floor drain line, coming through this side of the house, which this should be the main. I mean, it should be the downspout's probably tied into it from outside where this floor drain was, but it's we've only got one more spot to try and go through, but it's nothing that I can tackle. If I can't push it through there, I just can't get it through it. I can't force the camera, so we're gonna pull this back and see what we can find out. I highly doubt that we're going to be able to do it highly unless this is different. But this is a 3-inch floor drain in that same very back room at the back side, 1325. Yeah, it's just filled up with mud. You can't get it through there. You can see the mud and that from around, then leaching in here, so you may end up having to redo or tear out some of this floor to tie into the sewer. It might be nice, but I do know that the floor drain hole all the way over here on the back side ended up going, but without water here on the premise, I think that you may be kind of spinning your wheels until we get water here, just because we don't have any means of flushing out the pipe or, seeing what I could get into seems to be in pretty good shape. So that's really all I can offer on that end. Wind up what I got here on the wheel. All right, this is Dan with Flow-Rite Plumbing, and once again we're at 1325 Clay Street, Cincinnati, Ohio. Really kind of undetermined at what we found. I think there's 6-inch clay piping going throughout the length of the building here in the basement, and it seems to be clear. Then goes out until a point where it probably ties into the main sewer going out to the street. But I'm unable to get through any of the existing stacks. It's my recommendation that they probably be replaced or at least dug down and then come back with a camera if they want to see how good the main is. You're still at a point where a little bit of camera work could save you thousands of dollars, so
it's really up to you whether or not you want to do it. It's just something that we can't do here without water. We cannot, we can't open up that plumbing and or, we're not authorized to go ahead and start digging up stacks to see what we can see, so we'll have to wait on the owner's construction plumber, I guess, to do that. But that's it. Thanks for watching.